Bronchitis, cold, migraine, fatigue. Oh, he had fatigue? Wonder if he would have accepted treatment from me.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Oh, who the hell are you?
Effectiveness has been proven by...
The hell?
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Doctor Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
I'd like to see what...
List ingredients, print in Latin. Oh, recycled for components. You don't actually have anything useful, do you?
Good evening.
Well, you're healthy,
Goodbye.
so goodbye. I can't get any information out of you. Oh, this is where these two are.
How are you?
I'm not your...
Would you
Do you
accept
need assistance?
treatment?
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Alright, cool. He's
Goodbye.
recovering. So, that makes him bronchitis. Don't I have a thing for that, or do I not? Cold bronchitis. I can't treat it. And also treat him too. But he wouldn't take treatment. That's right. Let's see if I can, actually, then. Ooh. Shit. Where was it again? I'm lost. So many turns, dude. Oh, hey. Yoink. I feel like I'm going the complete wrong way. Where are you? Where am I now?
Excuse me, sir.
Another journalist?
I'm not
Definitely
a
not.
A doctor, you say?
Really? But still,
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most.
Colossus
I
Joe.
don't remember asking for your service.
Well, you're healthy, so you're not going to be getting my service.
may I ask?
I'll do what...
Well, that makes
Goodbye.
everything for you. Oh, you were a giant waste of time. What about you?
Welcome, sir.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
You're
Doctor.
like a fictional
Interesting.
character. You're healthy too.
No,
Yes.
Dorothy.
That does.
Your precious.
Ooh, what did I just find out? Dorothy gives away drugs and medication for free. Wow.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this and...
I see.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants.
Extortion put Barry into a tough financial situation. I wonder if I can talk to him about that now.
As a merchant,
Oh, same thing.
you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap?
Yes.
As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing. Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that. Where did this happen? Why did you go there? In the closed workshops nearby. Have you been hurt? No, but that's only because I ran like hell.
Guess that's it.
Right.
What do you have? Oh. You have some stuff. 16, wow. Might do that, actually. I don't remember for sure what I get out of that, though. So I'm gonna hold off until I can figure out what I can get out of this thing. Although, actually, maybe I can. Nah, screw it, whatever. You can have them all! Because now I can buy the shotgun when I get back. I'll hold off on anything else until I get that check done. Or until I know that I'm over... If I get like over near a 500, then I will start buying stuff, that's for sure. So now everyone seems pretty healthy here. I can't actually see them. There we go. So I need to find him. So I can cure that, if I remember right. Where did I meet him? Oh, right. I couldn't find my way back.
Excuse
Sorry.
Dr. Reed.
What the hell?
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary.
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
Public health.
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are
True.
a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. doesn't
I
seem to have
highly
any
doubt that
friends or
he'll
family.
accept a cure from me, but never know. No
He has
relatives.
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by.
Isn't he complaining about him?
Where can I find this Mr.
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel.
Oh.
He never...
No, a few days ago he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his...
Really?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Huh. You sure he wasn't having second thoughts
is a
about what's
gem?
on the
He
letter?
goes, but
So you...
Whitechapel,
That's...
not at all.
What does that say? Clinton wants newspapers to print the truth about Whitechapel's situation.
Why are there...
There's a war.
Disgrace.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So
Didn't
much
I
for the
just say it's
glorious British
disgrace?
Empire.
Have you any idea of the danger?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs in...
It's fair.
I'm convinced there is more at work here than...
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
They got scalified.
Goodbye, Miss...
Catch you later, dude. I didn't check to see if you were sick or not. Are you? You are. Oh, fatigue. I can help with that. Oh, come back. Bye.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you need a...
That would be nice.
If
There you go.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
Get the bit there. Now, what are you doing?
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
You are healthy. Every single time I check, they're healthy. Every time I don't check, they are not healthy.
Do you know
I have to go and
Nurse
track them
Dorothy
down
Crane
again.
from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know...
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses,
What?
but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
What in the world is the liberal idea of nurses? I thought... Did nurses used to be men? Maybe they used to, I don't know.
So, you're not exactly...
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Moral fiber?
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
There's a lot of outdated views.
Have you any friends?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son.
And please tell me you don't do things to him behind closed
I
doors.
sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
What the hell?
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer,
Mm-hmm.
Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Alright, listen, I like the song too, but, you know, sending someone into a place like that, that's not really
I have heard it.
cool. Unless, of course, they were down for it, in which case, you know, whatever, you do whatever you want with your life. Oh, what's back here? Loot? Hello? Oh, there's your skull. It's only level 10? What the hell? Also, did that other one just pop in out of nowhere? Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, I whacked that guy in midair. Look at that. You stay still. Can you get that thing away? Ow! Oi, calm down. Oh. Sit down. What do you have? Cigarette case. You can't go that way, apparently. You going here? Nope. Hello? Hello, hello? Richard in the area. Is that him? Oh, that might be him. It's over here, though. Nothing. Knock, knock. How's it going?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Eh?
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir.
Poet.
Richard Nethercott, at your service.
But, I mean, you can write down poetry, you know, so therefore the eyes can actually see it. But,
What are your terrible... What are you
Do
talking...
you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic.
Peaceful. That's quite an unusual way to speak about the epidemic. And very inappropriate, I must say.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Do you need medical...
It may...
I understand.
here you go.
May I ask...
Extraord...
I'm looking...
Dorothy...
What can you...
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons.
Lampoon.
Those communist
What
activities
the hell does
only
that mean?
require mediocre writing skills.
Oh. Former Romanian political activist. Huh.
I'll leave you.
Catch you later, dude. Have fun with your gravestones and stuff.
An angel made of flesh, I tell you.
What the hell? Has never succeeded in poetry. Did I talk to him about that?
Good evening.
And good evening.
Personal questions. Do you make a living
You
from your
don't
writing?
really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
That's true, I think.
Still, you don't seem to suffer from poverty.
With thanks to my parents, actually. I'm afraid I would not be able to live on my own without their help.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the failure of a son they have to support.
R.I.P., my dude. I am sorry.